150 years, Elmhurst College prepared students for lives of meaning and success. Today, as Elmhurst University, we're carrying on that proud legacy. A beautiful campus just 30 minutes from downtown Chicago. Small classes where you'll get to know your professors. And top-ranked majors and graduate programs that will open the door to the career of your dreams. As we celebrate a new name for our institution in an ever-changing world, our values and spirit remain the same. Welcome to Elmhurst University.
Blue Jays. Fans, at this time, we ask that you please stand if you are willing and able and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem. And now, let's meet today's starters. First for the visiting Vikings. 5'5" junior number 2, Lydia Leach. 5'5" first year, number 11, Charlotte Brennan. 5'7" junior number 21, Maggie Culver. 5'10" junior number 22, Mallory Meyer. And 6' tall sophomore number 24, Sophie Murray. Head coaches are the Wolves, 16 And now, the starting lineup for your Elmhurst University Blue Jays. 5'8" senior, number 3, Janice Mockway. 5'11" junior, number 5, Aricia Sessions. 5'7" freshman, number 10, Kristen Bukata. 5'8" sophomore number 14, Mariah Smith. And 6'5" junior number 34, Ariana Grimes. Head coach of the Blue Jays, Jason Pruitt, assisted by Cameron Mitchell and Kristen Kinsella.
Good afternoon and welcome inside R.A. Fagenal Hall here on the beautiful campus of Elmhurst University. Game one of our doubleheader. I'm Bill Downing, joined by our director-producer Ashley Liljeberg here on Suncom.tv and Elmhurst University Athletics YouTube page. It's the Vikings of Lawrence University from Appleton, Wisconsin, in town to take on your Elmhurst University Blue Jays. Lawrence coming in 8-3 overall, 2-2 in the Midwest Conference, and for the Blue Jays, 4-6 overall and 1-3 in the CCIW. It's going to be Leak, Brennan, Culver, Meyer, and Morey starting for the Vikings, and it's going to be McQuay, Sessions, Bucata, Smith, and Grimes to start. Blue Jays in their home grays, light blue and white, and they will be going left to right, and they'll have the opening tip. There's Bucata. Finds Grimes right at the free throw line, and she'll drop that one in there for the early lead. Ariana Grimes, a 6-foot junior from Los Angeles, California. And the shot clock, an issue right off the bat. It's 2-0. Elmhurst on a free throw. Shot right from the free throw line by Ariana Grimes. And here's the Vikings' very first touch of today's contest. That's Culver trapped in there. Now near side, this is Brennan. Brennan kicks it over for three for Culver. That's in and out, no good. And a strong rebound that time by Sessions. Here's Bucata. Left of the lane, behind the back dribble. And we're going to have a kick ball, and it's going to be given to the visitors from Appleton. Bucata, nice behind the back dribble, and that looked like maybe off of her small toe. They're going to call that a kick, unfortunately. And here's Lawrence with their second possession. Here's Leak. Just like that, Sessions was able to confine her to the near corner. Now Grimes one-on-one with Mallory Meyer, the 5'10 junior from Battleground, Washington, evens it up 2-2. Here's a strong move into left of the lane, and that one blocked up. Shanice McQuay will get the rebound. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Sessions. Sessions moves it over to the far wing. That's Smith. Now Bucata finds McQuay. Nice move in right of the lane. Count it on the floater. Shanice McQuay, the 5'8 senior from Saratoga, Utah, makes it 4-2 Elmhurst. At full court press. Always a daunting task by opposing teams. And that's going to be a turnover via the press. Shanice McQuay was the closest player to that one. And a turnover. That's going to be the first for Lawrence today. Here's Bucata. Inbound from Smith. Now Sessions drops it into Grimes, and that one just a little bit out of her reach. Second turnover for the Blue Jays here early on. It's 4-2 here in the first, 8-11 left here in the first. Opening game of our doubleheader. Men's action following right around 6 o'clock. Now the Vikings, that's Meyer. She'll try a three off the front of the rim, no good. Sessions with the board, gets it out to Smith. Blue Jays in transition, a 5-foot floater, no good. And the board by Sophie Morey, the 6-foot sophomore out of Tinley Park, went to Providence Catholic out there on Lincoln Highway, right near I-80. Powerhouse, Providence. 25 on the shot clock. Lawrence will inbound. Maggie Culver, the junior from Winfield, Illinois, drops it in to Meyer, and she's going to be fouled by Grimes. That's the team's first. Grimes first. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Inbounding right underneath their basket, Charlotte Brennan, the 5'5 freshman from Firestone, Colorado. Trying to get the shot clock corrected here at 24 seconds. Inbound, that's going to be Meyer. She'll make that easy. Mallory Meyer. Now with her 4th point, evens it up 4-4. Here's Smith in the near corner. Moves it up Bacata between the rings. Here's McQuay, going to move in left of the lane. Kicks it out to Sessions for 3 from the corner. Good. Iricia Sessions, the junior out of Barstow, California, with the 3. Gives a 3-point lead to the Blue Jays. What a beautiful stroke there from the corner. Sessions can be her first foul, team second. Here with 7:17 left in the first, 7-4 Blue Jays. Now the Vikings move it over the timeline. That's Brennan. She's going to move into the lane, kicks it out to Meyer, who has all their points in and out. Well, and that one falls, gets the friendly roll. She's got all 6, 7-6. Here's McQuay, quickly out for Elmhurst. Driving baseline, kicks it to the corner to Smith. Tiptoes the line, now Buchanan back over to McQuay. McQuay on the far wing. She's trapped in there. Here's Smith, free throw line. Nice spin move in the paint. And they're going to call it a jump ball, and it's going to go to the Vikings. A nice spin move. And then right there, also a good defensive stand there by Lydia Leak, the junior from Long Grove, Illinois. Possession arrow with the Vikings. Full court trap set up by the Blue Jays. Brennan breaks that. That's one trapped in there. Who's going to come up with it? Sessions has it. Blue Jays now Buchanan. Finds McQuay here in the near corner. 15 on the shot clock. And the shot clock issue again. .6:32 left. Here in the first, 7-6 Blue Jays. Sessions inbounds. Nicely done. Oh, almost the and one for Ariana Grimes, the junior from Los Angeles, California. Good inbound, good vision there by Sessions. Grimes will go to the line. As I mentioned, the 6-foot junior out of Los Angeles, California. First free throws of the day for the Blue Jays. And in and out, no good. 7-6 is your score, 6:29 left here in the first. Game 1 of our doubleheader here today on suncom.tv and Elmhurst University Athletics YouTube page. Here's the second, and that's good. 1 of 2 for Grimes. Gives a 2-point lead to the Blue Jays. Again, full court press. Lauren's having some issues with that here early on. Here's a long outlet. Kuzmanovic, and she floats that one in off the glass. Nikola Kuzmanovic, the junior from London, England, kicks this one back out. Here's Grimes, and I believe she's going to be called for a travel, and she is. It's 8-8. Grimes, good idea right there. Just took one too many steps. Here's Meyer. She's going to give that one off to Brennan. Brennan over the timeline. Hounded by Sessions and Bucata. And another turnover. Here comes McQuay and the Blue Jays. Long outlet to Smith. Off the glass, no good. McQuay with the offensive board. Shanice McQuay playing big here early on. Here's Bucata, right of the lane. Kicks it out. Here's Smith in the corner. Now McQuay from the far wing. 12 seconds on the shot clock. She'll drive baseline. Shot up, no good. Well, actually it was good, but they're going to call the offensive foul on McQuay. Third team foul, first one for Shanice. Good positioning that time by Sophie Moret. MC Brown in for Elmhurst. Sessions, Brown, Bucata, McQuay, and now Anna Klaczynski. Full court press again. Here's Leak, breaks it here in the near wing. Trapped in the corner, Savoda. And that one's going to go off, it looks like maybe Sessions' foot, and it will remain with the Vikings with 18 seconds on the shot clock, 5:25 on the game clock. All knotted up 8 apiece. Here on this Sunday afternoon, 17th of December. Christmas right around the corner. They'll drop it in. Here's Meyer. One-on-one session. Swats that one away. Klosinski comes down with it. Jump ball. And the possession arrow will be with the Blue Jays. Or did they call a foul? Nope, they called the jump ball. Well, how about that one right there? MC Brown not giving up whatsoever. Brown inbounds to Bacata. Bacata picked up by Leak right at the timeline. Now between the rings, Bacata right of the lane, draws the double team. 3 from the corner for Sessions, hits the back of the iron, no good. Klosinski with the offensive board. Here's McQuay. That stutter step keeps the ball down. She realized she had to bring that ball up a little bit. So there was no possession arrow jump ball. Here's McQuay, 7 seconds. Now just beyond the free throw line, shot up, no good, and the board that time by Sabota, the sophomore from Mullen, Nebraska. And it looks like we're going to have an officials timeout. They're going to talk about this shot clock and see what's going on with the issues they've been having early on, but we're going to go ahead with this. Fans, today's matchup is streaming live on Elmhurst University Athletics YouTube page and will be available to rewatch following the conclusion of today's contest. Elmhurst University's athletic streams are provided by suncom.tv. And speaking of that, our director-producer, Ashley Liljeberg, sitting here to my right. Game 1 of our doubleheader. We're knotted up 8 apiece, 4:33 left here in the first. Sessions and Grimes each with 3, McQuay with 2. Myers pretty much been the story for the visitors from Appleton. She's got 6. And Kuzmanovic with the other 2. 3 fouls for the Blue Jays, 1 for the Vikings. 4:33 left here in the first, game 1 of our doubleheader. Men's action will follow. That will be a really good contest. But here, women's action, Blue Jays 4-6 overall, 1-3 in the CCIW. They've got some pretty good home cooking coming up December 20th against Alverno, the 29th against St. Mary's University of Minnesota. Then in 2024, the 3rd against Augustana, the 6th against North Central, and then finally on the road, January 10th at Carroll. Here's a nice baseline move by Sabota, and she's going to be guilty of the travel. Good pinch in down low by the Blue Jays. Their defense and the good swing over by Bukata. Like the way the Blue Jays are converging on those passes. Here's Sessions in the corner, 15 seconds, left-handed dribble, drops it down low. Klosinski, and that's gonna be, looks like a travel. But they are watching this like a hawk. I tell you, gotta be really careful right there. That's actually a double dribble. This one's stolen by Sessions. Sessions finds Brown underneath the basket. Brown not strong enough. McQuay comes down with it. And the jump ball will be with Lawrence. Boy, that trap right now by Elmhurst. No answer by Lawrence. Head coach Riley Walt, University of Wisconsin, Green Bay, 1997 graduate, 6th season with the Vikings. Brown and Sessions trapping Meyer. Now Brown will switch up. Now Sessions between the ring will pick up Meyer. Here's Culver, swings it over. Near wing this time, that's Brennan. Brennan kicks it out just left of the lane. That ball's loose, and McQuay's going to come out with it. Here comes the Blue Jays. Shanice McQuay shuffles that one to Sessions, and it's going to go off of her hands and out of bounds. 8th turnover for the Blue Jays here early on with 3:32 left in the first. We're all tied up at 8. Lawrence has never led here today. Largest lead for the Blue Jays has been 3. Here's Brennan, left-handed dribble, left of the lane, kicks it out in the corner. That's Culver. She'll drive to the free throw line. And Meyer will kick it back over in the corner. Brennan for 3. No good, and Grimes will come down with it. Here's Brown. Brown has Sessions. And off the hand of Sessions, and another turnover by the Blue Jays. That's 9 here in the first already. They had a 2-on-1 and ended up turning that one over. Now Lawrence trying to get this one over. They do. Brennan finally over the timeline between the circles here on the near wing. Picked up defensively by Cusack. And there's going to be a foul. It's going to be the 4th team foul for the Blue Jays. Let's see who's going to be called for this. I believe Rowan Cusack. Cusack, the 5'2 junior from Vancouver, Washington. That's her first, team's 4th. That's going to put Charlotte Brennan, the 5'5 guard from Firestone, California, makes the first. First lead of the night here for Lawrence. And she converts both. 10-8. Vikings with the lead. Here's Cusack over the timeline. Finds Smith. Back to Cusack. Now in a corner to Brown. Back to Cusack. Good perimeter passing. Smith trying to get it down low to Grimes. Smith behind the back dribble. Nice spin move into paint. Gets the friendly roll. Mariah Smith, the 5'8 sophomore from Oceanside, California, ties it up 10 apiece. Now Brennan over the timeline, going to be trapped in there by Smith and Cusack. Got to get rid of it, and she does. Here's Meyer, gets it along the baseline. That's Sharp. She's trapped in there by Grimes. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, that looked like an offensive foul. It looked like an arm came out there by Sharp, the junior from Gurnee, Illinois. You be the judge on this one. There's that arm. It looks like a push-off, but they're going to call that one on the Blue Jays. Last one was on Cusack, so that one can't be on Cusack again, showing only one foul. Either way, Sharp makes the first. Misses the second, and it's going to be Lawrence ball. Looked like off the fingertips of Cusack. 1 point lead, 11-10 here with 2:13 left in the first. Inbounding is Brennan. They drop it down into the paint. Grimes standing her ground very, very well, but Morey right over the top and using the glass. It's a 3-point lead now. Here's Klaczynski. Smith going to drive baseline, uses the glass nicely. Count it. Mariah Smith. She's got 4, and it's a 1-point lead for the Vikings, 13-12. Brennan trapped in there by Brown. Over the timeline, Cusack picking up. Here's a long 3. That catches nothing by Sharp. And they're going to give this to Elmhurst. Well, that pass there by Brennan. Nice clean pass. But Sharp misses everything, and now a chance for the Blue Jays. Here's McQuay to take the lead. McQuay, nice double switch the hand on the dribble, but unfortunately they're going to call that a travel. You see McQuay right there. I mean, what a quick move right there. Talk about juking someone right out of their shoes. 13-12 is the score, 1:28 left to go. Sharp will exit for the Vikings. Back into the contest, Morey. Here's Culver. Culver trapped in by Cusack. Meyer in the near corner now. Here's Leak for 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Klaczynski keeps it alive. Here's Cusack. Long outlet pass to McQuay. McQuay finds Smith. You talk about a needle pass right there. Now they're going to call Smith for the offensive foul. McQuay with that bullet pass to Smith. That went through almost, looked like 3 Vikings. Smith just a little bit out of control right there. That's going to be her first. Long outlet pass. Here's Morey. Going to be one-on-one with Grimes. Shot up, no good. Good stop there by Grimes. Klaczynski gets it out to McQuay. McQuay with 56 seconds on the clock. McQuay left of the lane. Nice spin move in the paint. Shot up, no good. And fighting for the ball, Grimes. Let's see who they're going to call. They are going to call a jump ball, and it's going to go to the Blue Jays. Some tenacity right there in the paint area. No give up for the Blue Jays. Nikola Kuzmanovic back into the contest for Lawrence. McQuay with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Gives it up to Klaczynski. Klaczynski, nice little stutter step. Shot. Tried to use the glass. No good. And Morey with the board for Lawrence. And they're going to have to get this ball way over the timeline. They finally do. Brennan picked up by McQuay defensively. 31 seconds on the game clock. Here's Meyer in the paint. Uses the glass nicely. Meyer now with 8. 3-point lead. Here's McQuay. McQuay, quick transition for the Blue Jays. Count it. Shanice McQuay went out with 4, and it's a 1-point game. Shot clock off here in the first. 15-14. Lawrence with the lead. Here's Brennan. Trapped in. Morey. Meyer from the elbow. No good. Klaczynski going to have to get this one off and cannot. And at the end of one, it's 15-14. Vikings. Smith with 4, McQuay with 4, Grimes with 3, Sessions with 3. The story of the first half, 11 turnovers for the Blue Jays, and they're going to have to find a way to cut down to those. 6 for the Vikings. And for the Vikings, it's been all Meyer with 8, Morey 2, Sharp with 1, and Brennan with 2. Vikings shooting 43% from the field, 46% for the Blue Jays. Neither team shooting very well from beyond the arc. 0 for 5 for the visitors from Appleton. 1 of 2 for the Blue Jays. Free throws, very, very solid each way. 75% for the Vikings. 3 of 4, 1 of 2 for the Blue Jays. Points in the paint, 8-10 Elmhurst. You take a look at the rebounds right now. Elmhurst with a huge lead. That's an 8-rebound lead, 12-4. Offensively, 4-1 in favor of the Blue Jays, 8-3 defensively in favor of Elmhurst. So the lack of turnovers, or the amount of turnovers, in the first, is what's hurting the Blue Jays here early on. They've had many, many opportunities on the fast break and just not able to convert. Take a look at the fouls. Smith, McQuay, Grimes, Sessions, Cusack, and Brown each with 1 foul, and that's going to be on Meyer for Lawrence. So we're getting ready to start the second. Libby Crandall, the 6-foot senior from Sartell, Minnesota, will inbound for Lawrence. Gets that one into Charlotte Brennan, and we're underway here in the second. 15-14, Brennan, left-handed dribble, kicks it over in the corner. Kuzmanovic for 3, she misses everything, and here's McQuay. McQuay, good vision, finds Bukata right of the lane. McQuay swings it over. Klaczynski, a long 3 off the front of the rim, no good, 1 and done, and the board by Crandall. Here's Brennan. That's a good matchup right there with McQuay. Shanice, Saratoga, Utah native, bounces it in. Here's Meyer. Klaczynski, good stand. McQuay. Oh, and they're going to call a travel on that one. Looks like she came down with that ball and was able to pass it out almost immediately. Man, that was close. Lawrence trying to get this ball in, and they finally do. They'll get it into Kuzmanovic. Back over, that's Leak. Now Brennan, top of the key, picked up by Bukata. Drops it down to Meyer, kicks it over in the corner. Leak just inside 3-point territory and count it. 17-14. Here's Smith. Quick outlet for the Blue Jays, and she'll drop that one easily. She's got 6. 17-16, back and forth we go. Game 1 of our doubleheader. Here's Leak. She's trapped in there by Sessions. And Brennan kicks it over in the corner. Kuzmanovic for 3, no good. And Sessions comes down with a strong board with Meyer draped all over her back. Here's Sessions. Top of the key, nice stutter step, finds Klaczynski. She tried a 3 from there last time, did not make it. Here's Bukata with the give and go between the rings. She's going to be picked up by Lydia Leak. Here's McQuay. Klaczynski wide open for a 3, no good. And 1 and done for the Blue Jays, and Crandall with another board. Here's Brennan. Crossover on Smith. Brennan tries to go all the way, but she'll draw the foul. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Klaczynski, that's going to be her first. That's going to put Brennan to the line. Grimes will check back in for Elmhurst. Sophia Morey checks in for the Vikings. 17-16 is your score. 8:01 left until halftime. Brennan to the line. And she misses the first. Brennan was perfect up to that point from the free throw line. Now 2 of 3. 3 of 5 are the Vikings from the line. She'll convert that one now. 4 of 6. Here's Bukata. Strong outlet pass to McQuay. McQuay is trying baseline, slows it down. Here's Bukata near wing. Kicks it over to Sessions. Sessions, now McQuay. Picks up the double team right at the free throw line. Spin move. Sessions in the paint. Shot up no good. See if she gets her own board. Nope. Good strong board there by Grimes. 6 seconds. A long 3. Count it. Lindsay Novak, the 5'4" junior from Romeoville, gives the Blue Jays a 1-point lead. And not sure what that whistle was, but either way, the Blue Jays now with a 1-point lead. Lindsay Novak seeing her first action of the day, and she drops the tray to give the Blue Jays the 1-point lead. Oh, McQuay almost steals that one, and Grimes comes up with it. Morey wasn't looking for it. Here's Sessions and the Blue Jays. Left-handed dribble, left of the lane. Stutter step, she falls down. Now it's Sessions, slow to get up. May have twisted that ankle a little bit. Good to see that she's up. First foul here on the Vikings. Here's Grimes, and she's going to be guilty of a travel. See Grimes right there, just that extra stutter step. Lawrence inbounding, trailing by 1. Here's Brennan, and she's trapped in there by Sessions. Now Crandall gets it over. Bukata, looked like good defense, but she may be called for the foul on that one. She was reaching out and may have caught Sophie Morey. And looked like a little bit of contact right there. Bukata. That's going to be her first. Team's third. I think the fouls may be wrong up there. They've got 3 for the Blue Jays. Not this foul, but the one prior to that was on Lawrence. Let's see if they fix that. Yep, and there's an inbound. Well, actually, it's going to be on Bukata, believe it or not, for trying to defend that, but they're going to say did not give her enough room. Inbound quickly. Here's Morey. Morey in the paint. Left-handed shot up, or make it a right-handed, no good. Grimes touches it last. Goes out of bounds, 17 seconds on the shot clock now for Lawrence. 19-18, Blue Jays with the lead, 6:56 left until halftime. Brennan will inbound, finds Sharp in the corner. Here's Brennan. Drops it inside, that's Crandall. Can't do it. McQuay with the steal. McQuay, long three by Novak, count it. Lindsay Novak with ice in her veins. She's 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. And now it's 22-18. Just what the doctor ordered. Brennan gets it into Morey. Now back to Brennan between the rings. Kicks it off in the corner. Crandall, 15-footer. That's no good. But coming down with it. And the shot up and the foul. Looks like that one might go Culver's way. Novak's first. And that's going to put Maggie Culver to the line. Culver on the day, no points, 0 for 1 from the field, 0 for 1 from beyond the arc. 6:18 left until halftime. Mallory Meyer will check back in for Morey. 22-18 is your score. First one is good. 5 of 7 now from the free throw line for the Vikings on the day. And a solid free throw shooting team continues. Here's Bucana, long outlet pass to McQuay. McQuay on the far wing. Novak not afraid to shoot it from there. She's 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Head coach Jason Pruitt calling out the play. Here's Bucana. Picked up by Brennan between the circles. Bounce pass, here's McQuay. At the far elbow, just inside the paint, tries to use the glass. No good, McQuay will get the offensive board. Supposed to get a reset on the shot clock, and we will have another stoppage. $15 on the shot clock. 5:51 on the game clock. 22-20. Blue Jays, largest lead tonight was 4. They're at 2 right now. Brown gets it into Smith. Right of the lane. She's going to drive into paint. Count it. Basket and the foul. Mariah Smith with the strong move and gets the floater and the kiss off the glass. Smith floated in about 2 or 3 feet. She drew the foul and she'll go for the and one. Smith now with 8 on the day. Ties Meyer for the overall lead in scoring by both teams. Here's the and one for Mariah Smith, and she misses it. Brown trying to track down the rebound and can't get it. Now Brennan and the Vikings. Trapped along the sideline, and it's going to be another foul. This one's going to be on Novak. That's going to be her second. Boy, you talk about some tenacious D right there. Rowan Cusack getting ready to check back in. Brennan to the line for the Vikings. She's 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Novak out, Cusack in. And the first one is good by Brennan. She's got 4, all coming from the free throw line. And she makes them both, makes it look easy. Bucata, inbound from Brown. 2-point lead, nice shot into Smith, nice pass in there by Bucata. They're going to call it jump ball, and it's going to go Blue Jays' way. Boy, Bucata, what a good look to find Smith. Just inside the lane, just entered the lane, got the bounce pass, and went up. Brown, McQuay in the near corner, left-handed dribble, 5-footer in the lane, no good. That was Meyer on the board. Here's Brennan. Down by 2, Vikings with the ball. Trailing by 2. Here's Meyer. Gives it up. That's Beck. Back over in the corner. Far wing. Brennan's going to try to move in. 5 seconds. Meyer's got to shoot this one up and gets it. Mallory Meyer. Meyer now with 10. First player in double digits. There's Bukata. Nice move by Brown, and they're going to call another travel. Timeout. Looks like it's going to be Elmhurst. That's what I thought I saw, and that's exactly what it's going to be. Well, it's 24-24, 4:53 left here until halftime. Elmhurst University Athletics would like to thank our scoreboard sponsor, Elmhurst Bank, a Wintrust Community Bank. For more than 25 years, Wintrust Community Banks have invested in, given back to, and gotten to know the community and the people living in them. When you bank with Wintrust Community Bank, you can be confident your money is staying local and going back into the things that matter most to you. That's Elmhurst Bank. Turnovers, again, becoming an issue. 14 of them for the Blue Jays. We're all tied at 24. They have commanded the boards 18-10. In rebounds, 7-3 offensively, 11-7 defensively. Points in the paint, Blue Jays 10-8. Points off turnovers, 6-4 in favor of the Vikings. Head coach Jason Pruitt, assisted by Cameron Mitchell and Christian Kinsella. Blue Jays can have some really good home cooking during the holidays. The 20th, 29th, 3rd, and the 6th, they'll all be home. They'll hit the road on the 10th against Carroll. That was Meyer, and then trapped along the baseline. Sharp shot up, no good. And the rebound comes down to Morey. Here's Brennan on the near wing. Right-handed dribble, spin into the paint. Grimes grabbed the ball, and they're going to call a travel. Good D by the Blue Jays. They cause yet another turnover. Grimes swiping at the ball at the last second. That caused that travel. Here's Cusack. Finds McQuay. McQuay picked up by Beck. McQuay free throw line, double team, gets it out. That's Cusack. Back out to McQuay. 14 seconds on the shot clock. McQuay just inside three-point land. Count it. Shanice McQuay now with 6. She's 3 of 7 from the field. And there is a turnover. McQuay finds Sessions. Well, Brendan cannot hold on to that, and a costly turnover, and now the Blue Jays need to convert this to points. Here's McQuay, screen set by Grimes. McQuay, spin move, kicks it out. Kozinski far corner for 3, no good. Coming down with it, Sessions, nope. What are they going to call? Oh, they're going to say Brown on the foul. 3:40 left to go here in the first half. Brown with 1. Everybody for the Blue Jays has 1. Novak with 2. Only 3 fouls for the Vikings. Meyer, Morey, and Crandall. Mallory Meyer to the line. She has 10 points, make it 11. Those are her first free throws. Now 9 of 11 as a team from the free throw line for Lawrence. 26-25. Meyer with a chance to tie this one up, and she does. Mariah Smith will come in for Grimes for Elmhurst. Here's Cusack. Strong ball handler, finds McQuay. McQuay cruising baseline, gets the double team. Kozinski, Sessions. Sessions slow things down, move it out toward midcourt, now between the rings. And Sessions will think twice about it. Now it's going to take a 20-footer, count it. From the far elbow, and that was Sessions. 28-26. Sessions with 5. Here's Brennan. Meyer. Kicks that one out in the corner. Kuzmanovic. And this one's stolen by Klaczynski. Here come the Blue Jays. McQuay with an outlet pass. McQuay finds Cusack. Count it. 30-26. 4-point lead now with 2:42 left till halftime. Blue Jays back in the lead. Here's Brennan. Picked up by Sessions and McQuay. Good switch off right there, and Smith's going to pick up her second. Peyton Schmidt, the 5'6" senior from West Dundee, Illinois. Dundee Crown High School will check in. Smith with 2, got to be careful, got to manage them fouls. Here's Meyer, again, solid. She's got 13 already. Perfect from the line, 3 of 3. Vikings shooting 11 of 13. Make it 12 of 14 from the free throw line. Here's McQuay, quick outlet. Here's Klaczynski, back to McQuay. McQuay playing catch with Sessions. Now finds McQuay. She's going to pick up defensively by Culver. Here's McQuay, right-handed dribble, nice crossover. She's going to drive into the paint, and this one's going to be on Lawrence. Good call that time. You can see that she wasn't set. Culver, that's her first, team second. Sessions will inbounds with 20 seconds on the shot clock, 2:13 on the game clock. 2-point lead, Klaczynski gets the inbound. Finds Schmidt, now Cusack. Cusack one-on-one with Brennan. Finds Klaczynski in the far corner, 7 seconds. McQuay's got to make a move. And just beyond the free throw line, no good. One and done, and the strong board there by Morey. And shot clock issue again. And this will be Meyer will end up inbounding for Lawrence. So they got to go the full length of the court. Down by 2, $1:50 left. Here's Leak, long outlet to Brennan. Brennan picked up by Klaczynski, now in the far corner. Now Brennan will move to the far wing, drops it inside Meyer. Here's Leak, near corner, picked up by McQuay. Leak, that one blocked up by Schmidt, nicely done. Schmidt and McQuay swatting that one out of there. 9 seconds for the Vikings to get a shot off. Brennan will inbound, trying to find somebody, and they do. That's Morey. Morey picked up by Klaczynski with 5 seconds on the shot clock. Shot up and good. She's got 4. Cusack, long outlet pass, Schmidt, baseline. Trapped in there by Leak. Shot up, no good. And a fight for it, and Meyer will come down with it. We're all knotted up, 30 apiece, $1:10 left. And this one deflected by Sessions. Klaczynski will come up with it. Elmhurst in transition. Here's McQuay. Kicks that one back out to Sessions. Loses the handle. And I think Sessions will be guilty of the foul, and she is. That's her second. And we will be shooting free throws. And this time be Maggie Culver. Culver, 2 points on the day, all from the free throw line. Sessions will come out. Got the 2 fouls. There's quite a few Blue Jays with 2. Novak, Sessions, Grimes, and Smith. Shot up and good by Culver. Culver, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Only misses are today by Sharp and Brennan, and makes them both. 2-point lead now for the Vikings, 32-30. Corner three, that one's no good by Novak. And coming down with it, McQuay fighting for it, still loose. McQuay will come up with it, they're going to call a jump ball, and this will be Vikings ball. 45.4 seconds in our first half. Game one of our doubleheader. It's 32-30, Lawrence. So the Blue Jays will get a chance, depending how much time. They may end up getting a couple. Here's Leak, drops it down in right of the lane. Morey kicks it out to Meyer, along the baseline, good. Meyer's got 16 on the day, and it's a 4-point lead for Lawrence. Here's Cusack. Schmidt in the paint, shot up, no good, but she'll go to the line. Boy, Schmidt, strong move, and Brennan will pick up a foul. That's only her first. That's going to put Schmidt to the line. Right now, it's 1 of 3 for the Blue Jays from the free throw line. They're going to have to start making these shots because Lawrence solid from the line today. And a nice stroke there by Schmidt, the senior from West Dundee. Makes it a 3-point game. Bukata getting ready to check back in for Elmhurst. And Schmidt makes them both. 34-32. Shot clock off, 19.7 seconds left until halftime. Leak gets it in from Meyer. Meyer trapped in there. Bukata, who had to be careful. Now Meyer. Gives it up to Leak. Leak now, and Lawrence looking to take the final shot. Brennan with it. Hounded by McQuay. Ball down on the court. Brennan still with it. Kicks it out. That's Culver. Shot up. No good. We go to halftime, and it's 34. I thought it was 32. Scoreboard may be wrong. It is 34-32. Leading the way for the Blue Jays, Smith with 8, 16 for Meyer. So we're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll have a recap of the first. Get you ready for the second half action here on suncom.tv and the Elmhurst University Athletics YouTube page. Here at halftime, our entertainment today is going to be by the Elmhurst University's featured twirler, Nicoletta Boyk. I tell you, if you saw the last broadcast, she is phenomenal, and you will really enjoy this. Here is Nicoletta Boyk.
For today's halftime entertainment, please welcome to the floor Elmhurst University's featured twirler, Nicoletta Boyk. let it go.
For nearly 150 years, Elmhurst College prepared students for lives of meaning and success. Today, as Elmhurst University, we're carrying on that proud legacy. A beautiful campus just 30 minutes from downtown Chicago. Small classes where you'll get to know your professors. And top-ranked majors and graduate programs that will open the door to the career of your dreams. As we celebrate a new name for our institution in an ever-changing world, our values and spirit remain the same. Welcome to Elmhurst University.
You just might end up making the world a better place. But first, you have to discover who you are and what you can learn from others. To do that, you have to seek out teachers and mentors who will help you identify your goals and challenge you to go after them. Before you can do that, you have to find a community that welcomes and supports you. A place where you can learn, a place where you can thrive. Before you can do that, you must have motivation and desire to improve your mind, your soul, your circumstances. To ignite that desire, you must find your potential. We'll help you discover your potential once you discover us. Elmhurst University.
My name is Michael. I'm a senior here. I study special education and I'm a first-generation college student.
My name is Lauren Berryhill. I'm a junior and I'm a music education major.
My name is Sarah Jean Dickey. I am a double major in mathematics and computer science with a minor in Spanish, and I'm a senior.
My name is Randy Morales. I'm a freshman and I'm a psychology major.
I transferred to Elmhurst because I like the small class sizes and I really value that professor-student relationship that I knew that I was going to get here.
When I was looking at other colleges, it just didn't feel like people cared and wanted you there the same way that when you came to Elmhurst. They just really wanted you to be there and to learn and grow, and I felt like I would be comfortable coming here, but also be pushed in so many ways to grow and become better.
I already knew some people who went here, and I'd visit a couple of times just to hang out with them. I just really liked being around them and being here. And the campus itself is absolutely beautiful.
My sister did go to school here as well. I kind of already knew the campus a little bit, knew it was a great school. I'm glad I chose Elmhurst because it was probably the best place for me, and it was the best monetary decision as well.
When I first transferred, I lived in apartments, but now I live in Stanger, and I really couldn't picture it any other way. Like, I love being on campus. There's just something about rolling out of bed and going to class that I love.
I started out in Chick my freshman year here. I moved to Niebuhr halfway through. I lived in Chick my sophomore year as well, and I've been living in an on-campus house on Myrtle for the past 2 years, and I love it there.
I've actually only lived in Cureton Hall all 3 years. I really could stay there my 4th year and be fine.
I love the community that it brought, that you were one room away from your friends, you were eating dinner on campus together almost every night, and just that there were different opportunities within the residence halls.
A day in the life is pretty hectic. Most music ed majors, their classes are in the mornings and then their ensembles are in the afternoon. So I'm pretty much boom, 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 thing to thing to thing.
I'm a morning person, so whether I have class in the morning or not, I like to wake up a little bit on the earlier side.
So I'd wake up at 5:30, practice, eat breakfast quickly, go to my 9 a.m.
Probably have class till around noon, And depending on the day, I'll probably head out to the local middle school to take some time with my students there, go to the library to do some homework, and then I also work at the library.
Get out of class, go home, change, go directly to work.
I'll usually have work later in the afternoon, and then eat dinner, maybe do some more homework, watch a movie.
Get a dinner or some snacks at the Roost, and then head back to my dorm to do some homework and head to bed.
Usually I spend time with my friends at night, and that's when I get to catch up on what's going on.
My favorite place on campus is on the 3rd floor of the education department. It's the best place to study with the best view.
I have 2 favorite places on campus. One is my house, but I also love the conference room in Daniels.
My favorite place would be the cafeteria.
Sitting in Founders, I love to sit at one of those tables and do homework. You can be in there to have fun, you can be in there to study, and the vibe can be whatever you want it to be.
Out of the 4 classes that I took this past semester, my favorite class was acting. The professor was Dr. Tony Noyce. He is such a character. He's so awesome to be around. It was such a fun experience.
And my favorite class was probably linear algebra with Dr. Crawford. It was part theory and part computation, which I really liked how it pulled those 2 concepts together. And Dr. Crawford is just an amazing teacher. I've had her almost every semester since I've been here.
Post-colonial theory with Dr. Janice Lively, and that class had me thinking about it like all day.
Music theory class, which is probably an interesting choice because it was at 8 a.m. every single day my freshman year, both semesters, which no one likes 8 a.m.s in college. My professor, Mr. Streeter, is incredible, and my class became more of a community than anything. It was a really nice way to come into college, and honestly, my best friends came out of that class. One
of my favorite activities is the honors program. I've been involved with it all 4 years that I've been on campus here. I'm also involved in Alpha Phi Omega here on campus. You do a lot of service in the community. You get to build relationships with people in the organization, and you get to do a lot of leadership activities. I've been involved in lots of student groups on campus, all the choral ensembles, the vocal ensembles, and I loved being in late night blues, vocal jazz. We just had a lot of fun and really bonded with each other. I'm also a member of Phi Mu. It's a really fun way to meet people, but also to give back to others that need it.
My favorite organizations that I've been a part of is definitely the Black Student Union, because I really like what they're doing for the campus overall and the social justice issues that they're pursuing on campus.
I'm pretty much just involved with running. I'm really proud to be a Blue Jay because it's an amazing community. Blue also looks really nice when we're running, so it's awesome.
Love being a student ambassador in the Office of Admissions. It's really great because I get to give tours to all these potential students, whether they're first years or transfers.
I'm a CA for the ELSA students, which basically means that I live in the dorms that they also live in to provide any extra support that they might need. And I'm really proud to be part of this program, especially because it's one of the few in the country. And it's awesome because I work with students with disabilities in classrooms, and they always ask me, oh, can I go to Elmhurst? And I can say confidently, yes, you can go to Elmhurst.
When I cross the stage at graduation, I'll be most proud of all the research that I've done. I didn't come into college with the intention to do that. I fell in love with the idea of research and the process of doing research. It's just incredible to look back and think that Elmhurst has done so much for me already, and I think that's what I'll be most proud of, to think just who I've become and who I want to be still.
I think what I would remember most fondly are obviously my friends that I've made.
Making memories with those friends in really interesting places that normally wouldn't be so exciting, but they are because you love each other and you get to know each other so well. Between the professors and the friends that I've made, I think that will stay with me the rest of my life.
People who give back to Elmhurst, you're not only helping me, you're helping my family grow as well. Me graduating college and being the first one to graduate means that hopefully others in my family, like my nephews and nieces, can see that and want to come to a school like Elmhurst.
So when you give money to Elmhurst, you're giving these students the experience of a lifetime and the ability to become who they're meant to be.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity to change our lives.
It's 34-32, Lawrence in the lead. Let's take a look at some of the quick stats. To give you a quick rundown, Brennan with 5. Let's see, who is that? Leak with 2, Culver with 4, Meyer leading the way with 16. She's 6 of 10 from the floor, 0 for 1 from beyond the arc. Perfect from the free throw line. She's got a board and an assist with 18 minutes and a personal foul. Mori with 4, Sharp with 1, and Kuzmanovic with 2. 39% from the field, 0 of 6 from beyond the arc for the Vikings, and 88% from the free throw line, 14-16. And for the Blue Jays, Smith with 8, McQuay 6, Grimes 3, Sessions 5, Novak 6, Cusack 2, and Schmidt with 2. Shooting 43% from the field, 3 of 8 from beyond the arc for 38%, and 3 of 5 from the free throw line for 60%. Defensive boards now even at 11 offensively, 7-5 in favor of Elmhurst. Points in the paint, 12-10 in favor of the Blue Jays. Getting ready to start the second half here. As I mentioned, it's 34-32. Thank you for joining us here today on Elmhurst University Athletics YouTube page and Suncom.tv. My director producer to my right, Ashley Liljeberg. Live from R.A. Fagenal Hall here on the campus of Elmhurst University. Game 1 of our doubleheader. Getting ready to start the second half, and the Blue Jays will have Tyreesha Sessions will inbound. Finds McQuay. Shanice McQuay. Crossover dribble. She's going to be picked up by Brennan. Here's Bukata between the circles, gives it back to Sessions. Smith, near wing. 14 on the shot clock. Here's Grimes, free throw line, turnaround shot, in and out, no good. Smith with the offensive board, and she's going to be fouled hard that time by number 24, Sophie Morey. Smith with great drive to get that offensive board and go back up for it. And Mariah Smith will go to the line, second foul on Morey. Smith makes the first. Smith now with 9. She's 1 for 2 from the free throw line. She has a rebound. Played 12 strong minutes. Here's the second one by Smith. And makes them both. Smith now in double digits, and we're tied at 34. Full court press. Lawrence had a hard time breaking that one early. Here's Brennan, trapped baseline by McQuay and Sessions. And they're going to call a jump ball, and it's going to stay with Lawrence. Good smothering defense there by the Blue Jays. Sessions trying to draw that foul, almost got the call. Here's Brennan inbounding, 20 seconds. Now Morey kicks it out to Culver. Culver, right of lane, shot up good. Somehow got the spin off the glass. Here's Bukata, long outlet pass to Sessions. Sessions right of the lane. Kicks it out, Grimes, top of the key. Here's Smith, wide open here on the near wing. She's going to drive right of the lane. Shot up, no good. They're going to call travel before the shot. 36-34, Vikings with the 2-point lead. Largest lead of the night was 4 for Lawrence and 4 for Elmhurst. Here's Brennan, kicks it off in the corner. Smith off her feet, Culver misses that one. Here's Shanice McQuay. McQuay. Now Bukata, Sessions. McQuay will get it between the circles. Picked up by Culver. McQuay kicks it out. That's Smith. Way outside Bukata. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Wheels it over here to the near corner. Sessions for 3. Hits it off the rim. No good. One and done. And Culver with the board for Lawrence. Culver now with 3 boards. Brennan trapped in by Sessions. She finds a way around her. Here's Meyer leading all scorers. Stop and drop. Kicks it back out. That's Leak. She'll drive and then finds a wide open Sophie Morey. Leak drew the double team and found Morey wide open. Here's Session. 38-34, 4-point lead now for the Vikings. Here's Smith, Bukata. Sessions near corner. Drops it down into Grimes, and that looked like a push right there. That time by Morey. And this will be Elmhurst ball with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Trailing by 4. Sessions inbounding for the Blue Jays. Got to get this one in. Finds Bukata. 15-footer good. Timeout Elmhurst. Christian Bukata with the basket. Bukata, that's her first points of the day. And this will be a 30-second timeout for head coach Jason Pruitt. Provided by the Elmhurst University Athletic Communications Department, fans can gain information on each of today's teams through their game day programs. If you're here, if you got one at home, go ahead and scan the QR code located at the bottom of your ticket. Gain access to today's program. That's a neat little thing that you can, I'm sure that became prevalent during COVID. As most restaurants that you go to now, you got to scan a QR code just to get the menu. I get it. And so does Elmhurst University. It's 38-36. Blue Jays looking to move to 5-6 overall if they can come out of here with a victory today. And for Lawrence, they're 8-3 overall, and they're 500 in the Midwest Conference. Bukata, Grimes, Sessions, Smith, and McQuay on the court for Elmhurst. 7:43 left here in the third. Back to a 2-point lead. Randall checks back in for Lawrence. Here's Leak. Picked up by Bukata. Now Brennan drops it down to Crandall. One-on-one with Grimes, baseline. Shot up, no good. Bukata with the board. Here comes Elmhurst in transition. Nice behind-the-back dribble. Here's McQuay driving baseline. She'll kick it out to Smith. Now Bukata back over to Sessions on the far wing. Bukata between the circles. Back over to Sessions. The two playing a little game of catch. Here's Grimes. Just beyond the free throw line. Sessions give and go. Smith, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Grimes got to do something with it. There's Bukata. Way outside, 3-point land. That one misses everything, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. First one of the game by either team. 38-36. One of these two teams. And Sessions with the foul. That's going to be her third. Got to be careful. On the reach around right there, you see right there. And that one could be costly. These teams seesaw battle back and forth. Kozinski getting ready to check back in. That's Meyer. Tries to drop it down low. Crandall with the shot. And good. 13-footer. Makes it a 4-point lead, 40-36. Elmhurst. Sessions, count the basket and the foul. Tyresha Sessions. Looked like she was losing her balance. Shot that one up. Strong shot there by Sessions. Just what the doctor ordered. That foul is going to be on Meyer. That's going to be her second, team second. Sessions to the line. Sessions with 7 points, her first free throws of the day, and makes it. 6 of 8 now from the free throw line. Sessions will take a break with 3 fouls. Full court press. Leak. Over to Meyer, back to Leak. 40-39. Lawrence with a 1-point lead. Brennan picked up by Klosinski. That's a good matchup. Meyer now to Leak. Left-handed dribble, free throw line. Kicks this one way back out. Back over in the corner. Brennan going to drive and guilty of a travel. 13th turnover of the day for Lawrence. Heard them footsteps and took that one too many steps. Shanice McQuay, 6 points on the day, will inbound to Anna Klaczynski, the sophomore from St. John, Indiana. Here's McQuay, quick first move, picks up the double team in the paint, turnaround shot, and they're going to call another travel. Now the full court press again set up by the Blue Jays. Brennan gets it over the timeline. Kicks it over in the corner. That's Leak. Picked up by Klaczynski. Now Brennan. Perimeter passing very, very well here by the Vikings. There's Brennan. Picked up. Now that's Beck. Shot up no good. Bukata with the board. Long outlet pass to Smith. Can she catch up with it? She can, and she tiptoes the baseline. Here's Bukata. Klaczynski. Basket here would give the Blue Jays the lead. Here's Grimes. McQuay for three. No good. What a clean look there. Shanice. Meyer out to Beck. Beck drops it over the corner. Leak. She'll shoot a three from there. Brennan not afraid neither. She'll pull up to the, well, now passes it out to Leak. Back over in the corner. Crandall for just inside three-point land and extends the lead to 3, 42-39. Bukata. Oh, here's Grimes with a 15-footer. Count it. Solid from the outside. Ariana Grimes. Grimes now with 5. By pinning Brennan right along that sideline. Takes a lot of concentration when you're hounded by 2 players. There's Leak. Back to Brennan. 14 on the shot clock. 42-41. Meyer inside. That one partially blocked. Oh, a late whistle. And I believe they're going to call this on Shanice McQuay. Session. She wasn't even near the ball. Can't be Session. She wasn't in the game. So we'll take an officials timeout, and I'm sure they'll fix that one. Elmhurst University Athletics is happy to provide live stats of today's game. Visit the basketball schedule page on elmhurstbluejays.com to view real-time updates on the game. And they did move it over to Shanice McQuay on that foul. Smith, only Blue Jay in double digits with 10. Meyer still stuck at 16 for the Vikings. Solid lines for everybody here today. Couple in foul trouble. Well, Sessions right now, the only one with 3. Couple Vikings with 2. That's Meyer and Morey. The rest of the team pretty much untouched. Crandall, Culver, and Brennan with a foul apiece. Bukata with 1, Smith 2, McQuay 2, Grimes with 2, Sessions 3, Novak 2, Cusack with 1, Brown with 1, and Klaczynski also with 1. 15 total team fouls for Elmhurst. And it's down to a 1-point game. And Mallory Meyer to the line. Meyer on the day, perfect. 4 of 4 from the charity stripe. She's got 16 points on the day. Solid player, gets the bounce off the front of the rim and then the glass. Couple Vikings getting ready to check back in. Back to a 2-point lead, 43-41. Game 2 of our doubleheader happened about 30 minutes after the completion of this one. Meyer now with 18. Sharp checking back in, and Morey. Here's Bukata. He's trying to find Smith, crashing right at the lane and off her fingers and out of play. 19th turnover. But the Blue Jays, that full press. That's Sharp with it, picked up by Bukata. Kuzmanovic on the near wing. Left-handed dribble, left of the lane. Shot up, no good. Klaczynski with the board for Elmhurst. Here's McQuay. Shanice McQuay. Saratoga, Utah native. There's Smith, and the foul by Crandall. Libby Crandall. Senior from Sartall, Minnesota. You can see she's draped all over Smith. It's going to be her second. Team's third here in the third. MC Brown gets it into Klaczynski. Klaczynski, left-handed dribble. Spin move left of the lane. Shot up good. Anna Klaczynski. She's got her first points of the day. Makes it a one-point game again, 44-43, and there's the strip, and here's MC Brown with it. Now Bukata. Elmhurst with a chance to take the lead. Klaczynski, long three from the corner, off the front of the rim, no good. And Bukata will be guilty of the offensive foul. I tell you, aggressiveness on the side of the Blue Jays here today. Bukata, that's going to be her first, team's second. They'll make it her second, excuse me. Here's Sharp with it. Crandall. Now Kuzmanovic. Picked up by Klaczynski. Nice move around Klaczynski with Sharp. And then the second opportunity, count it, by Morey. A couple too many opportunities right there. Morey with a reverse spin move off the glass. 3-point lead now for Lawrence. 46-43, 3 minutes left here in the third. And misses it. Grimes with the board. Here comes Bukata. 3-point lead for Lawrence. Bukata, floater in the lane, shot up no good. Bukata kicks it back out to Grimes. That was Novak way out there. Klaczynski, long three, no good, had a good look. Smith with the offensive board. Grimes, back out Klaczynski. Will she try another one? Now she's going to drive right at the lane. Shot up, count it, and one, Anna Klaczynski. Chance to tie this up. What a strong move by the sophomore from St. John, Indiana. Second foul that time on Culver. Klaczynski to the line, looking to tie this one up with 2:35 left here in the third. Sophia Morey coming into the contest for Crandall. Crandall, a senior, as mentioned, from Sartell, Minnesota, will have a seat. Klaczynski with a chance to tie it up and misses the free throw. Meyer with the board. Meyer's pretty much done everything here today for Lawrence. Here's a full court press. That one's set up. And Leak able to beat the press. Now pinned up right in front of their own bench. Brennan kicks it out. Here's Meyer. Crashes into the lane. Turnaround shot. Guilty of a travel. 15th turnover today. My head coach, Riley Wolt, not in agreement with that one. Here's Bukata. Chance to take the lead with a basket. Klaczynski. And that's going to go off of Meyer's hands and stay in possession with the Blue Jays with 21 seconds on the shot clock. 2:05 on the game clock here in the third. Grimes gets it in. Bukata trapped over in the far corner. Here's Klaczynski. Left-handed dribble. Kicks it out. McQuay near corner. Going to drive baseline. Spin move. No good. And she gets her own boards and shot up. That one no good. McQuay with another offensive board. Long three by Novak. That one's no good. Whew, a couple good opportunities there for the Blue Jays. Brennan's got to get this over. She does. Kicks it over to Meyer. Trapped over in the corner by Novak and Bukata. Bukata looks like she's going to be guilty of the foul. She is. That's going to be her third. Novak will, let's see, is it Novak and Cusack out there also? That's Beck, now Brennan. Brennan near side. This is Leak into the paint. Beck's got 10 seconds. Here's Meyer. Drops it down low. That's Morey. Shot up no good. Strong board that time by Cusack. Here's McQuay. McQuay going to go all the way. No good. She gets her own board again, and she's going to be fouled. Shanice McQuay playing out of her mind here today. She only has 6 points, but take a look at the board. She is controlling the glass here today. She approaches double digits in boards. Crandall checking back in for Lawrence. Morey will check out. Shanice McQuay, 6 points, first free throws of the day for Shanice, and she makes it easily. 7 of 10 now from the free throw line for the Blue Jays. Shooting over 66% from the charity stripe. Second one is also good. McQuay making a difference here today. Here's Brennan. That one stripped away by McQuay. It will stay with Lawrence, but they're only going to have themselves 4 seconds to get that ball over. They got to get that one into Brennan. They don't. Oh, they're going to call a foul on that one. My, oh, my. That looked like good D there. Both players going for the ball. I think Klasinski's going to be called for the foul. And that's going to put Charlotte Brennan to the line. Brennan on the day, 5 points, all from the free throw line, 5 of 6 from the charity stripe. 47-46. How about that? A miss by the Vikings. Now 6 of 20. 47-46. Blue Jays with the lead. And she misses them both, but Crandall with the board and the foul. Got a box out right there. Crandall will go to the line. Grimes will be guilty of the foul. Grimes with her second. Peyton Schmidt checking in for Grimes. Score remains 47-46. And 3 misses in a row by the Vikings from the free throw line. Morey coming in for Crandall. 5 team fouls apiece. Makes 1 of 2, and we're tied at 47. 54.7 seconds left here in the third. Cusack, a little dribble up, picked up by Brennan. Now McQuay. She'll try a long three. She's on fire, gets her own board, count it! Shanice McQuay following her shot. That's how you do it, kiddos. If you're watching, never give up on your shot. Brennan, oh, that looked like a carry, and it is. Another turnover, and that's the 17th one for the Vikings. Blue Jays with a 2-point lead, 49-47, 32.7 left here in the third. Here's Cusack with it. Nice crossover dribble, finds Shanice McQuay. McQuay, double digits with 10. She's got a double-double, 10 points and 10 boards. Accompanied by 4 assists. 6 away from a triple-double for Shanice McQuay. McQuay, 10 seconds on the shot clock, 11 on the game clock. Here's McQuay, top of the key. What's she going to do? Stutter step, free throw line, kicks it back out. She's going to Euro step that one in. No! And Schmidt with the follow and misses. Whew, catch your breath, folks. 49-47. The story of the day. Shanice McQuay, 10 points, 10 boards, double-double. And she's played 27 strong minutes here, folks. 10 minutes up on the clock. We got one more to go. Elmhurst University Athletics would like to thank Under Armour and BSN Sports for being the official apparel partner of the Blue Jays. Serving the heart of the game since 1972, BSN Sports partners with schools to elevate the student experience in sport, spirit, and achievement. Under Armour aims to inspire you with performance solutions you never knew you needed and can't imagine living without. Under Armour has been a proud sponsor serving athletics since 1996. Well, game 2 of our doubleheader, it's going to be men's action. You're undefeated and top 20. Elmhurst University Blue Jays will welcome in the Lawrence University Vikings about 30 minutes or so after the completion of this contest. And we've got a good one here, folks. Game 1 has lived up to its billing. McQuay and Smith each with 10, Sessions with 8. Meyer, on the other hand, she's playing out of her mind with 18 points. 6 of those 18 from the free throw line. She's perfect, 6 of 6. Sessions will inbound to start the 4th. Finds McQuay. Left-handed dribble, left of the lane. Kicks it over in the corner. Smith, wide open 3. No good. Meyer with the board. Blue Jays now shooting 3 of 16 from beyond the arc. Here's Meyer with 18. Kicks it out to Leak. Now Brennan. Drops it down into paint. That's Culver. And 3 seconds. Nice call. Culver was sitting in that lane for about 3 to 5 seconds, and they got the call. How about that? First one of the day. Here's Bukata. 2-point lead for the Blue Jays. Timeout, head coach Jason Pruitt. Well, as I mentioned, here, Elmhurst coming in at 4-6 overall. This non-conference contest. They find themselves 1-3 in the CCIW. A lot of home cooking coming up for these ladies. The 20th, though, bring in El Verno. The 29th, St. Mary's, University of Minnesota. Then 2024, January 3rd, they'll bring in Augustana and North Central for a couple CCIW foes. Then they'll hit the road finally on January 10th at Carroll. Lawrence, part of the Midwest Conference. They find themselves at 8-3 overall. Head coach Riley Walt, 2-2 in the Midwest Conference. This non-conference tilt here today on Sunday, December 17th. Get your Christmas shopping in, because according to my director and producer, the mall that she drove by, absolute craziness at its best. Lots and lots of people out and doing that last-minute shopping, just like me, because I haven't even started yet. I blame that one on the kids for getting the Christmas list to me late. Here we are, 49-47. 24 seconds on the shot clock. Smith inbounds to Bukata. Here's Sessions, finds McQuay, picked up by Brennan. Grimes with a screen. McQuay, right of the lane, kicks it out. Smith, long 3, count it. Mariah Smith. She's got 13. McQuay on the steal, baseline. Underneath the basket, finds Smith. Smith fighting for the ball. And it's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to go to Lawrence. 52-47. Biggest lead of the night is 5. Here's Leak with it for Lawrence. Leak drops that one off to Morey. Now Leak in the corner. Finds Brennan, top of the key between the rings. Now Leak. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Cross-court pass. That one to Morey. Long 3 by Leak. That one no good. And that one looked like Morey was over the back of Smith, and they're going to call Smith for the foul. Wow, you be the judge on this one. Looked like Smith had good positioning. Oh, my. Not sure about that. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Lawrence will inbound. Here's Meyer, leading scorer. Long three that time by Culver, no good. Bucata with the board. This is where Elmhurst can separate themselves from the Vikings. They need to convert on these misses, extend their 5-point lead. Bucata, 8:15 on the game clock. Here's McQuay. Shanice McQuay, top of the key, right of the lane. Spin move, shot up. Oh, the basket would have counted, but she traveled. 22nd turnover committed today by the Blue Jays. Both teams high on the turnovers, 22 and 19. As we approach 8 minutes left here in the fourth, 52-47. Blue Jays with the lead. Here's Brennan. Kicks it out. Here's Leak, and a cruise into the lane, left of the lane, wild shot up, no good. But the board by Morey. She'll throw this one up, and she'll be fouled. Grimes. That's going to be her third. Smith has 4. She's got to be careful. One more, and she's gone. Morey with 8 points. She's 0 for 1 from the free throw line. And now 1 of 2. Crandall getting ready to check in. Don't forget you can check us out on Twitter, known as X, Facebook, and Instagram. Here's the second. Wow, hits the back of the rim and somehow deadens the ball and falls in. 52-49, big possession here for Elmhurst. With the lead, now Sessions. Over the timeline, finds Smith. Grimes has 4. They gave that foul to Grimes. Smith with another strong move. She's got 15. 6 of 10 from the field. Here's Leak. That one stolen by Session. Session gonna cruise in. Nice. Timeout, Lawrence. 56-49. 7-point lead for Elmhurst. Well, you talk about a quick turnaround. That's exactly what the Blue Jays needed to do. They needed to convert those turnovers into points. Fans, don't forget today's matchup is streaming live on Elmhurst University's athletics YouTube page. It'll be available to rewatch following the conclusion of today's contest. Elmhurst University athletics streams are provided by Suncom.tv. They'll be with you all season long. And talk about some good basketball here on a Sunday afternoon. A very uncharacteristic doubleheader on a Sunday. Just trying to take your mind off of what the Chicago Bears did. They laid an absolute egg up in Cleveland today. Unbelievable. 4 games with 10-plus point lead and blew it. But not here for the Blue Jays. They're 56-49 with 7:17 left to go. Game 2 of our doubleheader. We'll be following about 30 minutes after the conclusion of this one. See the men's teams down to my left. Getting ready to come out here and join the fight in the trenches here today. 7:17 left. 56-49 is your score. Meyer will inbound. Finds Sharp. Ball with Culver. Drops it into Meyer. Right of the lane, shot up, and that's an offensive foul. Good positioning by Klaczynski. Well, you saw her right there inside that circle. Perfect positioning. Meyer out of control. That's her third. More importantly, the Blue Jays, if they can convert here, they would extend that lead to the biggest of the day. Here's Smith. She's been absolutely on fire with 15. Right of lane, shot up too strong. Klosinski with the board. Sessions, long three, no good. And a board that time by Culver. Here comes Lawrence in transition. And chewed up a lot of time. There's Meyer. And a travel. So an offensive foul last time by Meyer, and now a travel. Blue Jays need to take advantage, put up some points right here. Even with the lead at 56-49, you definitely want to extend that with 6:33 left in this contest. Here's Bucata, Christian Bucata, the freshman from Valparaiso, Indiana. Valpo. Here's Smith, top of the key, swings that one over, long three by Novak, count it! Lindsay Novak from downtown Elmhurst. Now it's 59-49, biggest lead is 10. Kuzmanovic, picked up by Novak. Near side, Crandall for a long three, in and out, no good. And that foul is going to be on Meyer. How about that? Over the back. Again, good boxing out by the Blue Jays. I'd like to give an A+ to that camera work right there. You can definitely see exactly where these fouls are here today. 5:56 left. 10-point lead, biggest of the night by either team, is owned by Elmhurst. Here's Bucata. Klosinski finds Smith. Smith with 15 points. She's going to drive right a lane on Crandall. Shot up no good. And she's trying to track down her own board and can't get to it. Oh, and she's slow to get up. Hopefully she's okay. And Bucata will pick up a cheap foul right there. She ran right into her. Tried to stop. That's going to be her fourth. Bucata and Grimes each with 4. Meyer, their leading scorer, with 4 points. And she is on the bench right now. And this is where the Blue Jays, again, we talk about converting. When you've got their big scorer in foul trouble on the bench and 5:33 left, you got to start separating yourself. Here's Crandall on Grimes. Shot up, no good, too strong. And over the back, and I believe that's going to be Blue Jay ball. It is. Klosinski said, I didn't touch it. And the officials will agree with her. Shanice McQuay inbounds to Rowan Cusack, the junior from Vancouver, Washington. Finds Klosinski. Here's McQuay, already with a double-double. Let's see what else she could do. How about an assist right here on a 3? That's exactly how you draw that up. Novak with another 3. 62-49. Blue Jays with 5:05 left to go. Elmhurst University Athletics would like to thank our scoreboard sponsor, Elmhurst Bank, Wintrust Community Bank. For more than 25 years, Wintrust Community Banks are invested in, given back, and gotten to know the community and the people living in them. When you bank with Wintrust Community Bank, you can be confident your money is staying local and going back into the things that matter most to you. And talking about what matters most right here, Shanice McQuay, 10 points, 10 boards, 6 assists, a double-double, and we still have 5:05 left to go. Smith with 15 points, Sessions with 10, Novak with 12. All her points coming from beyond the arc, and the Blue Jays shooting 6 of 20 from beyond the arc, and out of those 6, 4 of them are owned by Novak. Meyer, their leading scorer, in foul trouble, still on the bench. Here's Brennan. Grimes standing her ground, and some way, somehow, Caroline Sharp, the junior from Gurnee, converts the basket. 62-51. Here's McQuay, and she'll be fouled on the way to the basket. Morey with the foul. That's going to be her fourth. So both of the bigs for Lawrence in foul trouble. Meyer will come back in. She's got 4. McQuay today from the line, perfect 2 of 2. And she makes that one easily. 9 of 12 from the free throw line, over 73% for the Blue Jays here today. McQuay's second. Easily. Meyer will inbound for the Vikings. 64-51. Here's Brennan, picked up by Novak. Brennan drive, uses the glass nicely. Brennan now with 7. 64-53. 4:25 left to go. Cusack finds Klaczynski. No need to shoot from 3, just get a good shot. If you can get Meyer out of there. Here's McQuay. And McQuay going to be called for the offensive foul. McQuay now with 3. They're going to say that she used her arm to clear out. Here's Meyer. Kuzmanovic over to Brennan. Crandall in the corner for 3, picked up by Grimes. Here's Brennan, drops it down Meyer in the paint, picked up by McQuay and Grimes, and a jump ball, and it will be Blue Jay ball. Nice play there by Ariana Grimes. Grimes and McQuay all day today. They've been enforcers in the paint. 35-27 in rebounds in favor of Elmhurst. Sessions, Crandall out, Culver in, and Sharp out. Sessions inbounding. Now a full court press being set up by Lawrence. Here's Bukata. You're going to start seeing some fouls here under 4 minutes left, 64-53. There's McQuay, picks up the double team at the top of the key. Now Sessions. Bukata, wide open 3. She's going to bring that one into the paint. Kicks it back out to Sessions. Long 3, count it! Lindsay Novak from downtown. She's got 15 all from beyond 3 points. Bukata will pick up a foul, and that's going to be her 5th. Bukata will exit with 2 points, 1 of 2 from the field, 0 for 1 from beyond the arc, 3 boards in 25 minutes. May not have the points, but when you talk about defense here today, Christian Bukata played one heck of a contest, and she'll exit with 3:31 left, and another miss from the free throw line, this time by Culver. 67-53. Largest lead of the night was 14 points by Elmhurst. And they miss them both again, and Meyer. That goes off Meyer, and it will be Elmhurst ball. Now it's about chewing up that game clock and that shot clock. You know they're going to start fouling, just not sure when. Here's Smith, behind the back dribble. Got to get this ball over. She's got 3 seconds. She does so. Smith will slow it down now between the circles. Finds Sessions right down in front of us. And McQuay will switch sides with her. Here's Sessions, free throw line, shot up, that one blocked by Morey. Here comes Morey with it. Almost drags that foot for a travel. Morey will get it right of the lane. She'll enter the paint, kicks it out for 3. There's a whistle. Smith That's going to be her 4th. Grimes has 4 also. Bucata's already checked out. Morey with the free throws. She has 2 shots, 10 points, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, and all of a sudden Lawrence has gone cold from the charity stripe. 19 of 27. She misses that one now, but Meyer will get the board. She's got 4 fouls, got to be careful. Here's a turnaround shot, Culver, count it. Maggie Culver. Here's Cusack for the Blue Jays. 2:40 and counting. Shanice McQuay, what a day for the Saratoga, Utah native. Left-handed dribble. She's always going to pick up that double team. Finds Sessions. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Sessions, ball on the court. Got to do something with it. Finds Cusack. Cusack with 3 seconds. Going to drive. Here's in the corner. Novak for 3. Off the back of the rim. No good. But Sessions will get the board. A fresh 20 for Elmhurst. That's how you use that shot clock. And there's going to be the foul by Brennan. You knew they were coming. That's only her 2nd. 2:06 left. The fouls will be coming aplenty here. And there's Cusack, and Brennan will pick up another one, and that's going to be her 3rd. That's okay. Blue Jays shooting 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Cusack is yet to shoot a free throw today. 77% are the Blue Jays. And the first one's no good. .205 left, 67-55. 12-point lead. And that one misses both. And Meyer comes down with a board. Brennan, got to make those free throws. Here's Meyer. 15-footer. Shot is good from the far elbow. Cusack to McQuay. Now it's down to a 10-point lead. And the foul by Culver. That will put McQuay to the line, and she's perfect for 4. Third foul for Culver. Meyer and Morey in foul trouble, each with 4. Bucata already checked out with 5. Smith and Grimes. And McQuay continues to stay red hot. She's got 16, and she's 5 of 5 from the free throw line. And makes them both. And McQuay steals the inbound. And she's going to be fouled right away. No, they're going to call a jump ball, and it's going to go Lawrence way. (69-57). 1:42 left. It's all that separates Elmhurst from a big win here today. And that will be Elmhurst ball again on another turnover, the 25th committed by the Vikings here today. Sessions inbounds. McQuay trapped over in the corner. Culver tried to foul her, but now it's Morey, and she's going to pick up her 5th. Oh, they're not going to say that was Morey. You take a look at that replay right there, and that was all Morey. They're going to give that one to Brennan. That's going to be her 4th. So now 3 Vikings with 4. Shanice McQuay to the line with 17. Make it 18. 7 of 7 from the free throw line. 17 points, 10 boards, and 6 assists. And makes it. Stays perfect. 71-57. Here's Brennan. Trapped at the timeline, and Sessions will steal it. And Sessions fouled hard by Culver. And that will be her fourth. Now 4 Vikings with 4 fouls. Sessions today also in double digits. 71-57. 4 Blue Jays in double digits. Smith, McQuay, Sessions, and Novak. Here's a free throw by Sessions, too strong. Sessions now 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. 14 of 20 as a team. And makes 1 of 2. 72-57. $1:23 left. Head coach Jason Pruitt, no fouls, and timeout called by Lawrence. Now that gives us a quick chance. I tell you, the personal foul lights have really lit up like a Christmas tree. As I mentioned, 4 Vikings with 4 personals. Brennan, Culver, Meyer, and Morey. Lucata's already checked out with 5. Smith with 4, and Grimes also with 4. 37-30 in rebounds. Elmhurst still with the lead offensively. It's been all Elmhurst today, 17-10. Defensive boards couldn't be much even, 20-20. Turnovers, Vikings in the lead by 2, 26-24. Only 3 blocks today, Elmhurst with 2, 1 for Lawrence. Points in the paint, 10-point difference right there, Elmhurst, as we mentioned, 24-14. That's points off turnovers in the paint. Elmhurst, 22-20. Pretty evenly matched coming out of halftime, and it's been all Elmhurst here in the second half. Now the fans really starting to pack in here for game 2 of our doubleheader coming up. Game 1, Blue Jays with a 72-57 lead with a $1:17 left on the clock. Brennan throws it down low. Meyer on Klaczynski. Shot up, no good. Klaczynski with the board. And she'll get this one out to Sessions. Pretty soon you're going to see the white towel come out. Sessions to Klaczynski. They'll just chew up this time clock, under 60 seconds left. Klaczynski with 10 seconds. That one stripped and stolen by Meyer. Meyer losing control. Now Culver with it. Stripped by Klaczynski or Sessions. Either way, it's going to stay with the Vikings with 43.2 seconds left. And Elmhurst with a 72-57 lead. Morey back in for Culver. Brennan inbounds. Finds Meyer, free throw line good. She is solid with 22 points today. Here's McQuay. They don't want to foul her. And they do. Lydia Leak with 34.3 seconds left. We'll put Shanice McQuay to the line. She's looking to go into the 20-point land here. She could do it with just 1 free throw. She's 8 of 8 from the free throw line and makes it look easy again. She's now got around 20. 16 of 22 on the Blue Jays from the free throw line here today. McQuay. Oh, first miss of the day. Morey comes down with it. Now Brennan. 28 seconds. Crosses it over. McQuay. Good anticipation on the cross-court pass to Leak. 22 on the shot clock. 26.3 on the game clock. Brennan inbounds to Meyer. Shot over the top of McQuay, no good, and McQuay with yet another board. Shot clock off. No fouls here the rest of the way out. Sessions will dribble this one out. And the Blue Jays with a convincing 73-59 win here today. And they will move to 5-6 overall. And Lawrence will drop to 8-4 overall. How about the MVP today? Shanice McQuay, 20 points, 11 boards, a double-double to lead the way here today. Smith with 15, Sessions with 11, Novak with 12. Game 2 of our doubleheader coming up shortly. I'm Bill Downing, thanks to our director-producer Ashley Liljeberg and Suncom.tv and Elmhurst University Athletics YouTube page. We'll be back in about 30 minutes with the start of men's action. Ladies win here today, 73-59. We'll be right back.